How many times has it happened that you go to the mall and you try on clothes in the store and you feel terrible about your body? You think you need to lose weight, you're never going to look good, you think fashion is not for you. But you know what you're missing? You're missing the basics. The real reason that outfit doesn't look good on you because you're absolutely ignoring your body type. Body type has nothing to do with weight or size. Body type is simply the proportion of your shoulder, waist, and hips. And this is a proportion that dictates kind of clothes that are going to suit you and that are not going to suit you. Everybody has a different body type, and something that looks good on the person you saw online will not look good on you if you're not the same body type. Once you get a hold of your body type, getting dressed becomes second nature. You start falling in love with your body, and the confidence boost, I tell you, is just the cherry on the cake. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what are body types and how to figure out which one is your body type. And they can be a little confusing, especially if you've never looked into it before. But once you understand your body type, you start to filter out the clothes that are not going to look good on you, and you start to focus on the clothes that are going to look good on you. You start noticing that there are so many clothes actually designed for your body type, and you've just been ignoring them the whole time. Which means that when you try on something and it doesn't look good on you, it's not an issue with your body. You've just picked the wrong garment for your body type. There are broadly 5 body types, and most people fall into one of these body types. You could also be a little bit of one and a little bit of the other. In that case, you're going to take guidelines for both these body types and use that information to guide you in your shopping. So you would have heard pear, apple, hourglass. Probably have no clue what that means. I'm just going to talk about it in shapes because it's just simpler that way. So we have 5 body types. It's triangle, inverted triangle, rectangle, oval, and hourglass. These body types are basically categorized looking at the proportion between the shoulder, the waist, and the hips, and the bust has nothing to do with it. Most people think an hourglass is somebody who has a bust to hip ratio which is, perfect. They'll say 36, 28, 36, that's an hourglass. None of these body types have anything to do with the bust. The measurements that they take into consideration are shoulder, waist, and hips. So when you look at the measurements of your shoulder, your waist, and your hip, if the shoulder happens to be narrower than the hip, you are a triangle because you're smaller on top and you're wider at the bottom. If your shoulders are broader than your hip, you're going to be an inverted triangle. If you carry most of your weight in the mid area, which is your bust and your stomach area, your shoulders are narrow and so is your hip, you would fall under the oval category. If your shoulder, your hips, and your waist are more or less in the same line, you would come under the category of a rectangle. An hourglass is the one where the shoulder and the hips are more or less in the same line, but the waist is more pronounced, it's smaller. In that case, you're going to be an hourglass. Now let's talk about how to identify your body type. You need to go stand in front of a mirror in really tight clothes or just your undergarments. I prefer if you did this in your undergarments because there is no clearer picture when you can see without any clothes obstructing your body. You're going to take a picture of yourself straight on from the front angle. Once you take a picture of yourself and you see it, actually make a more objective decision, because when you're looking in the mirror, you're kind of mentally looking for what you want to see. So if you have already considered that you are probably a certain body type, your mind is going to try to push you in that direction and you're going to have a very skewed reality. Don't pose. Stand as straight as you can and take that picture. Once you take that picture, analyze it. Are your shoulders broader than your hips? Are your hips broader than your shoulders? Is your waist pronounced, or is your waist and shoulder and hip all in the same line? Once you have that picture, if your shoulders are considerably wider than your hip, you're going to be an inverted triangle. If your shoulders are considerably narrower than your hip, you're going to be a triangle. If you carry most of your weight in your midsection, that is your bust and your stomach area, your shoulders are narrow and your hip is also narrow, but everything else is between the shoulder and the hip, then you're an oval. If your shoulders, your waist, and your hips are more or less in the same line, the definition of the waist is not too much, it's rather straight, you're going to be a rectangle. And if the definition is a lot, you're going to be an hourglass. You need to remember that body shape has nothing to do with body weight. You could be at any BMI and you could fit into any of these categories. Once you know your body type, styling is all about balancing your proportion. So for example, you are a triangle, which means your hips are considerably wider than your shoulder. So the rule of styling is to basically balance your proportion. So the idea here is to add a little bit of volume to your shoulders so that it balances the larger hip that you have and you can look more proportionate overall. That is the goal of styling, to basically balance your proportions. The ideal proportion is basically your hourglass, where your shoulder and your hips are more or less in the same line with a pronounced waist. Now, every other body type is going to try and achieve that through styling. If you are a rectangular body type, which means your shoulder, your waist, and your hips are more or less in the same line, you're going to do whatever you can to bring the emphasis on your waist and make it look narrow. If you're going to wear straight stuff, you're going to look more rectangular. But the minute you start wearing clothes that actually emphasize your waist, you're going to look more hourglass. When you balance your proportions, you look and feel your best. And that's the difference between people who feel confident in their body and people who don't. Another thing that really helps on Instagram and on Pinterest, when you're following public figures and celebrities, try to look out for those that actually match your body type. You could be skinny and you could be an hourglass, and you could be glass and you could still be an hourglass. If you're an hourglass, look for who's an hourglass and try to emulate what they're doing in their styling. It's going to really help in expanding your understanding on how to dress for your body type. So if you don't know your body type, go ahead and figure it out with this method I shared in this video. Drop your body type in the comments, and in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to do detailed videos on every body type and tips and tricks to style it. Make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss that.